Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video presentation for Dogecoin, which is not giving up. We're looking for finding some highs, some better prices, and obviously taking every single little shorter out there that is trying to punish the markets for our increases. We're going to talk about the Dogecoin price prediction and language of the market. By the way, you can follow me on my main channel as well and find out more about the one-on-one coaching directly with me for those of you which are serious about the business and would like to become as traders part-time, full-time. I'll talk about this one at the end of the coaching, along the way with the ability to join my done-for-you trading based on commission, no upfront fees. I'll explain this one at the end as well. So, free ability for you to schedule a call with me on Calendly. Don't forget about it. What's going on with Dogecoin, guys? Well, it is mostly the only one increasing for the past 24 hours. It is still trying to hold the bar quite high. It's trying to basically portray some amazing numbers out there if BTC is going to allow it. Now, the selling pressure triggered on board for the entire space at this level is obviously not an easy moment to be handled, especially that the push we were missing yesterday is also an issue for the space leaving liquidity above and making a gap between the stock market and the crypto market again. Now, Dogecoin is up by 8.49% in the past 7 days, which is a great sign. And from the chart standpoint, looks like that. This is the daily candlesticks, guys. And like I told you, it's not giving it up. It's not giving it up, honestly. What we need here is just 48 hours of Bitcoin, either to range sideways and stay without any order of a form of bearishness around, or simply just pumping. But then Dogecoin will find itself either here or between that supply level. So there is the minor supply level here and there is the major supply level above. That's where Dogecoin is going to find itself. If there's external news that are very bullish, then Dogecoin is going to get out of everything you see here and will get into the liquidity into these areas, right? So we're going to grab the liquidity from those candlesticks up to 16, 17 cents per Dogecoin. This is what we're actually looking at the moment. A picture which is not bearish, a picture which is continuously aiming to push and make sure it fills the gap, which is the delayed form of activity between this altcoin and many other altcoins, then honestly speaking, have moved much better. If we measure from the bottom to the highest point, it is 50% for a cryptocurrency that used to be extremely volatile. It seems like the attention has not been here, and the spotlight has definitely not been here around the market, which is why most of the time I'm telling people there's all sorts of categories of altcoins, and some of them are having a nature of pump and dump, to be honest with you. Like pumping during a cycle, but then dumping very hard when the cycle ends. Pumping based on news, but then dumping when the news are gone. Dogecoin has the ability to have a constant and organic increase during major bull market rallies. If those things are going to be missed, Dogecoin is much slower than many other cryptocurrencies. These things are not because this is what I want, this is what I see. And you can also see them as well on the percentage size. So numbers speak for themselves. Meanwhile, desires and what we would wish, what we believe in, are things that are falling into the subjective perspective. So the great part is that there is a golden breakout of the 200 days, which is the 50 days moving average with the 200 days right there. There is a support coming in from the Anchored volume weighted average price. So there is basically the ability for us to get rejected at two levels right there. The upper resistance line of the cloud, and then the first supply level, which I told you it's minor. But in the current market conditions, when you have BTC struggling, when you have the space finding difficulties all around the corner, it is no longer a discussion about is this cryptocurrency going to have the ability to get to 20 cents out of the blue without facing the upcoming resistances at all. It is no longer that discussion that we used to have in the crazy rallies, which are no longer keeping an eye on the first and second targets, and they enter the discussion into the third target straight away. We are not in that phase of the markets right now. Although, if we decide to reverse from this point or from a little bit higher, we definitely have a lot of support holding us. We definitely have a lot of the levels that will participate into great reactions. So right now, the crypto space, even if it retraces, even if it stops Dogecoin from moving and continuing, there's levels for all the cryptocurrencies out there that are very good to consider as relonging with them. So I'm definitely looking for that as well. Beautiful. This is the current scenario, guys, for December 2023 on this price prediction situation. Like I told you, Dogecoin is not giving it up today as the crypto space is downside. We are looking for moving upside. The energy that we have is based on external factors, as well as the community is still looking to catch up on the delay compared to the other altcoins. So the price section is aiming basically, first of all, to break out of the previous top. One thing that you cannot forget about, and you're not supposed to underestimate, is basically the ability of Dogecoin to aggressively pump during times you're not expecting it and print so much money that is basically a beautiful moment and a beautiful type of activity that you can not based on, but most likely spread your eggs in different baskets. I mean, I do enjoy basically holding cryptos in holding assets in cryptos that have a nature of massive pumps out there that are always behind the door, and it's just a moment out there that triggers everything. This is basically one type of a nature like that. Majority of the altcoins are not in this sector, so you're never going to see 40-50% pumps in a day from majority of the altcoins, which is something that Dogecoin, for example, is doing, Shiba is doing, and there is basically not all the other meme coins that are doing it, but majority are performing like that. I would also consider the XRP one of a kind that does such price movements by not being a meme coin, of course, yet still has the same nature behind it. Beautiful. It's like someone that releases a very strong pressure that is staying in a room, right? It releases that strong pressure on the market. It's hidden somewhere in the box, releasing it, and then it triggers basically the volume, which is something that, just like I said, you don't see every other day for the other cryptocurrencies. Beautiful. Once again, for those of you that are looking for education, make sure to reach out for scrembocoaching.com, a one-on-one coaching program with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade from the most fundamental things until the most advanced, by making sure you have the weapons prepared for the bull market. Very important not to miss any money from the table and be able to sort of take it to the next level. At the same time, the done for you trading, which can run on the side, completely outsource, no prior fee, only commission from profits. We have the ChatGPT helping and performing with us. It's all set up. Beautiful. Looking forward to it. Make sure to schedule up yourself a free call with me on Calendly. Everything can be found in the description area and comments area of this video. Have a good time, folks. We'll talk to you soon.